evening. Marley is off tonight. Rain, hail, and even a reported tornado hammered down on several areas today. There's still a flash flood warning in effect right now for Allegheny County. That lasts another 45 minutes. Let's take a look at video, though, sent in by a viewer where you can see the destruction left behind after that reported tornado in Great Valley. It happened between 5:30 and 6 o'clock tonight. And our Dylan Morello is live there with more from neighbors. Dylan.
Yeah, that's right, Kelsey. When we arrived in the Great Valley area around 7 p.m. today, debris scattered everywhere as far as the eye can see. It most certainly looked like a tornado could have possibly moved through. But let me show you what exactly we saw once we arrived. Take a look at this. This is the intersection of Farm Market and Sugartown Road. As you can see, roofs, siding, and the kitchen sink thrown everywhere. Neighbors tell us this was where a two-story barn once stood just a few hours ago. Now, luckily, no animals were inside at the time that it did collapse. I'm currently at the Great Valley Volunteer Fire Hall after electrical crews moved in to work on getting power restored. They tell us to leave for our safety. Now, Cattaraugus County officials, they set up a, quote, command center here at the fire hall. I spoke with Chris Baker. He's the director of Works and Services for Cattaraugus County. He tells us close to 20 utility poles were snapped this evening alone.
We don't have a true damage assessment as at this point because we can't get to those areas until our crews from National Grid are here. National Grid has 12 crews here right now working on it.
I didn't think much of it at that particular time. I'm looking out the front door, and then all of a sudden the pine cones just started coming out of the pine trees, and I shut the door, and then all hell broke loose after that. So all the pine trees fell down on my house, and it was just crazy for about that, 60 seconds, and then it was done.
Cattaraugus County officials report no major injuries took place as a result of today's storms. I just got off the phone with Dave Bertola, the comms manager of National Grid. He says at its max, 414 customers were out of power tonight as a result of the storms, but they expect to be working 24/7 to return their power. Now, here at the fire hall, Cattaraugus County officials do tell us they're going to have their community center open throughout the evening for anyone who had damage to their homes. There's going to be food, water, and of course shelter for you to be able to sleep out overnight. But we'll have, of course, more from officials and also neighbors coming up at 11. For now, reporting live in Great Valley, Dylan Morello, News 4.